welcome back, and welcome back. We're getting ready to make a delicious breakfast casserole, and it's going to have sausage and bacon in it. We've got 10 eggs back there, some heavy whipping cream. I've got Mrs. Dash, black pepper, garlic salt, and we're going to use some cooking spray. You know how much I love that butter cooking spray. We're going to use some shredded hash browns. I'm going to have to shred up this cheese here. We wanted a white cheddar. You definitely want a white cheddar for this dish. Fiesta cheese and some mozzarella. You cannot add these or do just a little bit. We're not going to add a whole lot. That is 5 diced tomatoes. Diced tomatoes, yes, Roman tomatoes, and you want them seeded. You don't want all that extra juice, okay? And that is just 1 pound of sausage. It was Jimmy Dean, and I just fried it up. And that is 5 slices of bacon. Red onions, and then bell peppers, red, yellow, and orange. All right, here is your shot of everything we're going to use to make this absolutely amazing casserole. Let's get baking. All right, let's get this casserole going, okay? We're going to go ahead and break up those eggs there. This is 10 eggs that I put in here. We just want to scramble them up a little bit before we get started putting all this goodness together, okay? All right. And then once we get that done, it becomes a dump and go because I've already cooked my sausage. I've already cooked my bacon. I'm going to go in with this whole carton of heavy whipping cream, which is 16 ounces. We're going to put that whole thing in there. It makes for a creamier mixture. And this is, like I said, absolutely amazing. You make this once, you'll love it. It's perfect for the holidays. And you know, the clear bowls are real pretty on camera, but when I have to grip this and pour this, I've got to get me something that has a handle, okay? So that's why you don't get a pretty bowl today, all right? Sometimes it's just easier to be able to grip it and not break it, okay? There's that cheese that I shredded up. Okay, that's that white cheddar. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to put all of that in there. I'm going to go in with all that sausage. Because now at this point it's just dump and go. You can saute up your onions and bell peppers if you choose to. That is a cup of red, yellow, and orange. A cup of red onion. And like I said, you can saute these up. I like a little bite in mine. Tomatoes, you can add them or not. That is 5. But like I said, please remember, you got to get the seed out because it adds a lot more water to it that we don't want, okay? We're going to also add in, I'm going to say 2 tablespoons of Mrs. Dash. You need flavor. You got to have flavor. 2 tablespoons of garlic salt. And then I'm going to add a good 2 tablespoons of pepper. All right. Get this other cheese in here. And you only need about a half a cup of the other 2. And that is the Fiesta. And here's the mozzarella. Only going to put in about a half a cup. And then all that's left to do is just mix all this yummy up. Just get it all mixed in and get it all incorporated. That's it. And our casserole is almost done. Preheat that oven to 350 so it'll be waiting for you instead of you waiting for it. Okay. And like I said, this is a delicious casserole. It'll be perfect for the upcoming holidays. It's filling and you can feed a bunch. And that's always key. This is one of those times you can't taste it before you put it in the oven, but that's okay. You can always put salt and pepper on the table, all right? If you're not sure, but I've made this a few times, so that's enough for me. All right, I'm going to get that bacon dish over here, and we're going to start assembling this absolutely delicious casserole. I'll be right back. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that cooking spray, and we're going to be generous about spraying it on, okay? Get all those sides I'm using this particular dish because I love it so much because it has a lid on it. And then if you are cooking this in advance, you can take that lid off and throw it right back in the oven. So we're going to make a layer. I don't like him. He's not pretty. Left the skin on there. We're going to make a layer of these hash browns on the bottom. We want to cover up the complete bottom of this dish. Okay? So I say that was probably about 1.5 cups or so. And then you're going to take that yummy mixture that we made. And pour it right over top. Look at that. Do you see what we're doing here? Look at that. And get it all in there. And this has to bake for about an hour. Depending on your oven, it could be 1 hour and 15 minutes. It could be 45 minutes. But you're looking at about 1 hour bake time. This is not a quick meal. But it is absolutely delicious in the end. Okay? And it doesn't have to be for the holidays. You can make this any time of the year you want to. This is delicious. Perfect for when you want to make your kids have something delicious in the mornings. Because you know we always want them to eat good in the morning time. You can make one of these, say Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, when you get in from church or whatever. And slice these up into pieces, and your kids can have this for breakfast in the morning. I've done that too. It makes life easier. Now we're going to top this with just a little bit of that Fiesta cheese. So I won't even say 1/2 cup, just a little bit. And I'm also going to sprinkle it with a little bit more of that mozzarella. And again, like I say, if you're not a cheesehead, that's fine, don't add it. And I'm going to do the same amount on top. There we go. How amazing delicious does she look? I guess for pretty, I should go ahead and add a little parsley. I wasn't going to do that, but why not? Put some parsley on it and you'll see the difference when she bakes up. Parsley simply for pretty, not a necessity. Okay? And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Gigi does something for everybody. Everybody. I've got the meatless meals. I got the vegan. I got the keto. I got the meat lovers. All around things that we eat in my household. I don't make things that we don't eat ourselves. This is all things that we eat. Okay? In the oven she goes for an hour on 350. Okay? I'll meet you back here in an hour, you guys. Bye-bye. I'll be back. And there she is. Look at that. Things made easy with Gigi all day, every day. And that is merely just some grape jelly that I just put in the microwave for a few seconds and turned her into a little bit of a liquid. So you can dip her if you want or pour. There she is. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Know that you're going to get to see Gigi next time. Take care, you guys.